Sup, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Starting Seven. It's the first pod in a while. Some of our boys are off doing crazy things. We got one in Spain. We got a couple moved to LA. So time differences are a little rough, but we want to keep getting content out to you guys because you guys are our day ones.
All the other boys have grown up, but me and Zach are still kids here.
Yeah, we're still here. We're still here. We're still doing more episodes in the future. They'll definitely be on, but scheduling with the whole, what time is it in Spain right now? Like 4 a.m.,
Yeah,
3 a.m.,
opposite.
3 a.m. in Spain right now. So, and then we got a couple boys in LA with I don't know, it's like, what is it called? A job?
It's like
Something where like they go and like they do stuff and then like they get paid for. I don't know. I don't know what that is. All right, today we got George Bruening and Wesley Smith. I don't know if you guys know who they are, but if you don't, you've obviously not
Kinda
watched
under-
college volleyball.
I can't get over George. Why are you looking at the camera?
He's like,
Yo, bro.
George, bro, act normal, bro. Act normal, bro.
I'm normal.
George is not locked in.
Wes and George, tell us a little bit about yourselves for the people that don't know.
I'm a junior at University of Southern California. I play volleyball, obviously. Good friends with George, obviously, and Ryan. Just met Zach. Stoked to talk about volleyball. And yeah, thanks for having us.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
George?
What's up, guys? My name's George Bruening. I am a third-year opposite at UC Santa Barbara, a redshirt sophomore, to be exact. And super happy to be here. Ryan hit me on the text. Stop laughing, bro.
This guy, bro.
I'm a redshirt sophomore, to be exact. George, introduce yourself a little bit.
All right, guys. My name is George Bruening. All right, listen.
Okay,
my name is George
okay.
Bruening. I'm a third-year opposite at UC Santa Barbara, and I'm just super excited to be super excited to come on and talk about volleyball and whatnot.
Me, Wes, and George were all the same class. We're all graduating high school in 2023. They were kind of known as like the two big recruits that were like gonna get recruited first. Like whatever they say, if they say that's not true, they're just trying to be humble. That's the case. But you guys have had a lot of injuries. Like both big boys, like what, 6'10", 6'11", 6'7" foot. Like, talk me through a little bit of your injuries and the journey through that.
Thank you. No, you're right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have been injured a little bit. End of freshman year, I broke my foot, or I fractured my navicular to be exact. And and so I was out sophomore year. Kind of just
At SC.
rehabbing at SC, yeah. Kind of just rehabbing, watching practice, cheering on the boys. And then this last summer, me and George went to Guatemala together
Yeah.
for the U23 stuff. And that was super fun. But I should be helped this year. Hopefully that's the plan. And yeah, that's my injury.
All right, George, you want to go without laughing?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely go without laughing. Yeah, so I think just growing up, you have all the standard injuries for kids rolling their ankles, and all sorts of jumpers knee, yada yada yada, all the volleyball stuff. But I think a big point for me was my freshman year of college. I had a fine off season,
Yeah,
and
this was gnarly.
yeah, gnarly. But I ended up tearing my hip labrum super early into my freshman year, and it sucked, bro. It was pretty bad. And it ended up having to get surgery for it, and that was kind of the first time that I had a major injury. Usually it's okay, just some hiccup stuff where you're out for a month, you rehab it, you're back, whatever. But that was kind of a big moment for me. I was oh, I gotta take basically 6 months, figure it out and come back. And you could attribute it to anything, big frame, it's easy to get hurt. It's easy to have a lot of different kind of nagging things all the time. But yeah, that was a big one for me. But got operated on. We're back now. Last year was a little tough at times, but we're good. So
I feel like the main question I have about that is like, were there any like, was there any pressure on you when you guys first got to school? Like, oh shit, and then you get hurt and you're like, what do I do? Or you're kind of panicking, or was it just like, did you accept it pretty quick?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, when you get hurt and you're out of school, they expect you to, I don't know, they expect you to be
You got to
to be
perform,
starting,
yeah.
be starting for them and playing. So yeah, that was something that kind of was new to me. I obviously same with George. I'd never been out seriously, and I kind of underplayed my foot. I was fully out for like a year. Summer was
Got it.
like completely no USA that summer, um, and then that whole year off. I was trying to get back like month after month. It was like, okay, we're getting pushed back a month. We're getting pushed back a month, another month, another month. Um, but yeah, I think it did kind of like, yeah, coaches expect you to play, and that's the expectation. And when you're out, you kind of have to shift your role in the team from being the guy that's playing to the guy that's kind of cheering on your guys and cheering from the sidelines. And so it was definitely big for me. Like I'm not used to kind of, like I said, not like playing a little bit. It was totally different for me.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys have any like, because you guys, I mean, obviously, like two pretty big injuries, broken foot, like torn hip labrum, like, and you guys work back USA team this summer. Like, do you have any tips for? Because I mean, it happens to a lot of kids. Like a lot of people straight into college. I mean, not everyone's fortunate enough to. I know Ryan's had some issues when he was in high school. I know a bunch of players that have had like big issues going into college. Do you have any tips for, our youth audience that like how to work through that or like any mentality thing that helped you?
Yeah, I mean, I would say like first, like, be as preventative as you can, and I think like the number one thing there is just like get sleep, that's the biggest thing. But like injury wise, like after it happens, just for me, it helps a lot to like kind of think about like, like the time off as something different than like a setback, because maybe you have other stuff going on that like you needed to figure out. And, like kind of changing like your viewpoint in what the injury is for you is huge. But depending on the severity, like making sure you're just getting that rehab done, like just be like addicted to rehab, like do as much as you can to get yourself back to a point where you're able to play, and like even after you're healthy, like staying on top of it because things can always recur. So
And also like for guys that are getting recruited, um, obviously like if you're not playing, coaches still look at what you're doing on the bench. So like just being a good teammate, no matter what, is always going to help your team and is going to help for recruiting also. So yeah.
agreed.
Another recruiting thing, Wes, I think you started as a sophomore, right? Like I remember you playing 16s. I don't remember you playing 15s. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What was it? I mean, that's kind of like nuts. Was there anything that helped you just I guess I know a couple people like that started volleyball late and I don't know how they do it. Like what was your ticket into being a effective middle without just being like the big guy?
Uh, so your question is how did I transition to
Yeah,
volleyball
yeah,
kind of thing?
I went on way too long. You started volleyball as a sophomore. What helped you get
Yeah.
recruited? You started late.
Wait, you're saying how did you get recruited after starting late, you're saying?
Yeah. And get
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like, you didn't have much time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah.
It was
I don't
three
know if I
questions.
answered the
The
question.
hardest question on the planet. The most difficult to understand
I
question on
I
the
don't know what you're asking of me either, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
honest.
All right,
I'll just give an answer,
no,
hopefully
no,
for
no, no.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully it
That's
fits.
good. All right.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No,
All right, all right. So
oh no,
I'll,
okay.
I'll ask the question again.
Oh my
All right,
God.
I kind of I kind of fell in love with the game, honestly. I started I started off playing basketball in high school and did that
Mm.
freshman year. Started playing volleyball sophomore year of high school, and then yeah, started 16s year club and down in San Diego, Wave. I played at Wave. They have a like phenomenal coaching development thing stuff, staff, whatever. So I was kind of just in there with Coach Cole, my man, Coach Cole, and he was working with me like overtime, like film. I mean, finding someone who you can kind of just like work with and falling in love with the game is kind of how it worked out for me, I think. But yeah, just
There's
getting in
a
the gym.
passion, like
Yeah,
just
just
being
getting in the
real.
gym, getting in the
Yeah.
gym, and yeah, kind of just loving it is what I think did it for me.
And George, how like when did you start? When did you start playing?
I started when I was 12, but I wouldn't even count it really because it was more so my mom kind of dragging me to all these clinics because my sisters both played volleyball that are older than me.
Mm.
So I was all over like flag football and basketball when I was younger, and it was really tough to kind of like get into volleyball until like I think it was like 13's nationals, and that's kind of when I realized I was like, oh wait, this is kind of fun, you know. So
That's awesome. Because we have like it's like I feel like those are the two trajectories. Like everyone's either like start 16s or like you've been doing it like your whole life kind of thing. Like me personally, I started when I was like 16s too. I mean, I didn't get like okay until I got to college. I was like 145 pounds and 6'5" when I was a senior in high school.
Jesus, dude.
that's brutal.
Yeah, dude, I had nothing on my body, bro. Like nothing.
Well, you had one thing on your body. Dude, okay, well, let's talk about USA a little bit. Like, you guys
Yeah,
were
let's talk about Guatemala, bro.
I know those trips
Yeah.
are so fun. Like, go over, first off, best parts of the trip, and then we're going to get to, like, what is just crazy or what sucks about them.
Yeah.
Okay. Best part of the trip. Best part of the trip was playing cards in our hotel room. Like without it, if we're taking volleyball out of it, like it's playing cards in a hotel
No, 100%. I
Yeah.
get it.
room. Yeah. Like I'd say like okay. Well, we went to Guatemala, Guatemala City. And like for the, I guess not everybody's been there, but it's a pretty interesting place.
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
Say what?
Not even been there, but it's just
Spit it out.
Anyways, not like an ideal vacation spot in terms of where we were,
yeah.
right?
Okay, there we go.
And like it was funny at first because we weren't really sure of kind of like what we were like allowed to do and like not allowed to do. And so we ended up finding like this cafe at like the end of our street, and it was about the only place that we ate for the entirety of the trip.
Yeah,
It
we
was like
literally ate there. Yeah, we literally ate that. We ate at the hotel the first night. Then the second day, every single person, like most every guy was out like on the toilet, just like
it was all of us.
Yeah,
We all got food poisoning.
we shifted and went to this like cafe. And it was honestly really good. But then we ate there literally every single like meal. Like
The staff was so
From
sick
then
of us,
on.
bro. It was
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like it's like the 20th time they've seen like all these 6'6" plus like white guys just like come on in. It's like dude, they were so over it.
Yeah, they loved
That's
us.
funny.
Dude, what was the like? I mean, what was the volleyball like? Like, who are the gnarliest guys you played against?
Dude, the Dominican Republic opposite was he's like that, bro. I heard he plays in America. I don't know where he plays.
Yeah, no, he does. He plays. Oh, someone said he like played with him before. A lot of my buddies.
I think it's NAIA, but like that dude, he's gnarly. He's like 6'6", lefty, like just super springy. Reminds me a lot of like my old teammate Jess Bianchi, if you've ever watched him play.
Oh yeah,
but, like,
of course.
just
Yes.
ridiculously hard to block. Like you can't really read him that well.
Jest is Dominican too, no?
Jess
Nope.
is not Dominican.
It doesn't look very Dominican.
No, but it's close. It's close. I think he's Italian.
I don't know. At least the one block I was in was like pretty intense for like the first like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Everyone's like, shoot, who's gonna make it? But then it was kind of like, all right, we kind of know, except for a few guys. So like, were either of you guys at any point, was it kind of that battle where you're in your head, like you make a bad play and you're like, I'm not making it, or then you ball out and you're like, is it like that, or were you guys pretty like had it clear?
Be honest. Be honest. Don't be humble. Be
whether
honest.
like whether you want to admit it or not, bro, like you're 100% like looking at it like that. Like for me at least, like every time I've been a part of like one of these training rosters, because I've made teams and I haven't made teams, and like, well, I guess more so haven't, but like it's hard to like get out of the mindset of what you're doing, like not being a tryout, because that's what it is. It's a tryout for like the team. Like if you're unfamiliar with it, it's like it's 20 people train and like 12 go on the trip, and you're competing with like, other guys at your position. So, like after every day, like, they're professional with it too. Like they put up the stats for stuff, like, and like it's tough, bro. It's like a high pressure environment, like you're
This
nervous.
is mind, bro.
You wanna
Yeah.
wanna make the team by all means, So like it's it's not like the most fun mentally, but like, when if you get your name called, and you get to actually go, it's like, dude, it means a lot,
Yeah, and,
So
and they're not
Nice.
inviting guys that like they could take any one of those guys and they'd be fine
exactly.
there. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, personally for me, I always get super super nervous before going to these things. So my whole summer was just kind of like training, getting ready for this, like working out, getting in the gym because you're not really structured with school. So and then you go and you just kind of do your best. I think the biggest thing is just trying to stay out of your head. Like you're not
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm hitting 500 right now. I'm hitting 600
Yeah.
right now. And just kind of going out in there and playing free. But then also like, I don't know, George, I don't know if you agree with this, but I think the way our coach Nikki kind of like designed it was to have us kind of all be like, she was a really big culture, really big about
Yeah.
culture. So it was like, we all kind of got super close. Like we're all friends. Like no matter who made the team, who got cut, it was all like, we were all doing one goal. Like we all wanted to get better and win this, like whether you make the team or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
No,
Nikki
I
Nikki
100%
has Nikki has more culture wins than anyone with McKendree this past year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
She's a
So,
she's
it's good.
a-
Hey, you got to put respect on those players' names though, like those guys
No,
are
yeah,
good.
of course.
Nate
Freaking
Flater. Nate Flater
yeah,
knows how to set the
Flater.
ball.
Yeah, Flater. Yeah,
Baller.
he's good.
Didn't
No,
he
we
do,
played them.
wait, what were you saying?
No, we played them opening night, and I remember because like it's McKendree, right? So like half of our players are like, "What is McKendree?" And we're like playing them opening night, and I remember like first 5 points, I was like, they're good, like like
Yeah.
like they're
Bro,
cracked.
That was
Like,
a
what's
top
the-
10. That was a top 10.
Yeah, that's
team,
top 10
bro.
team,
That's-
but
Dude, what? Okay, you guys, Wes at USC, George at Santa Barbara. Those are two of like known as like the most fun schools. Like people, those are like their dream schools, regardless of volleyball. Like, tell us a little bit about that scene and balancing it with volleyball, or if it's like you kind of can't like you're like, what is it like to go to one of those schools? Like, I'm wondering personally too. Like,
in terms of like, like Isla Vista and like, like what it is, like it's there for you if you want it, but like it's pretty easy to find out like while you're here, like if you really want to be like great at the things that like, like you're putting your time into, whether it's like your academics or, if you have a job or like, we play sports, but like it's tough. It's tough if you want to do all of it. And you kind of learn you got to make sacrifices. And I think like even anywhere that has any sort of like party culture, like it's you definitely kind of realize like, okay, like it's there for me, but like there's not always the opportunity, to take advantage of that side of the school. So
it takes a back
Yeah.
seat. It's not a priority.
priorities.
Essentially,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got your priorities. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think like tailgates are definitely a thing here. Like we care about football here, and like it's fun. It's fun to go to football games and support teams. But yeah, George is right. I think you kind of, if you're taking care of your body, taking care of your school, taking care of like all that stuff, then and you have some extra free time, then that's something you can do. But if not, then if you're doing that with your time that you don't have, then things are gonna go kind of downhill.
Do you guys have a matchup next year?
we
Do
do.
you know? Do you
Yeah.
do?
Finally, it took like
Hell
years
yeah.
to schedule.
Let's
They were
go.
waiting for
finally.
both you
Where-
to be healthy. Let's be honest. Like they were.
No,
Yeah.
I would hope that's the case, but
Where is
yeah,
it
I think
at?
we're at their place. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
early, so
Dude,
That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
That's good. We got to tune in for that one. We got to tune in.
you definitely should. Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be
1,000,000% we're tuning in.
let's go, George. I'm so
It's
stoked.
funny. No, it's funny because it's like you'll see like teams like SC and Santa Barbara match up, or like just teams where you see like a lot of like SoCal or even like I guess NorCal guys too, but
Yeah,
like
100%.
we all played against each other. Like it's literally
Yeah.
just like club volleyball, just like U23, like
Yeah.
So
I wanted to ask about that.
That's funny.
Words. You played. So everyone that doesn't know, Balboa Bay is like the club. So when I was playing
Yeah.
club, it was
I
like
agree with that.
I don't think I beat Georgia's team once, except when I was on Rockstar. I don't think we beat Georgia's team once.
Did
Yeah.
you beat us?
And not when I think when I was on Nico's team, Imaliava.
Okay, well, hey,
Oh,
you know,
Malieva.
hats off, bro. Hats off.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a UCLA QB right there.
But you and your setter have played together since like
Yeah,
15s, 14s, 13s,
13s.
something.
Damn.
And
13.
now he transferred to Santa Barbara. We're like, is
Yep.
that just an insane connection? Like, is that like sibling love? Like,
So I'd say it's funny because like when he first came in, I was actually playing outside, so like I had never played outside with him back in like club days, but
new position for you too.
yeah, I also essentially.
Mhm.
But you know, when I got moved to the right and like kind of just switch pinned like for the second half of last season, and like it was funny because like literally the first couple balls that he set me on the right, I was like, oh my god, like we're bad, like we're so bad. But yeah, it's nice, dude. It's I can't say enough about playing with him because like we can like he knows where he messes up based on what I do with the ball. Like if he sets a ball too far outside the pin, like I don't need to say anything at this point because he just knows. Like I was like I'll just go up to him and be like, yo, like fix it. But like, yeah, bet, my bad. It's just like
Yeah, that's the best, bro.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, thinking about it, yeah, it's 8 years of playing together. It's like a long time to develop
That's
connections
crazy.
with a setter. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Dude, so you guys are both, for those of you that don't know, both big boys. Like, I mean, I think Wes is like actually 7 feet, maybe not.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And
He says 6'11", but he's
Dude,
7 feet.
67 feet
is
tall.
that like, what are some? Do you guys? I don't know if you have any crazy stories. Like, what is life like that? Like, these are giants. Anytime I see a picture, of a concert or anything, you're like, what's life like?
Wes, that's all you, bro.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. What is it like? I mean, I don't know any differently, but it's definitely it's definitely nice for volleyball, that's for sure. But outside of volleyball, yeah, I mean, I kind of just get like people. I'm with friends, like walk around and I'll get like, dude, you're getting so many looks. Like people I'm not usually with are like, you're getting so many looks. Like really? Like I don't really. It seems pretty normal to me. Like, but yeah, I don't know. It's nice for volleyball, but yeah, it's nice for. I like it. I'm a fan. I like it. I'm glad I'm tall.
you're
Yeah,
fan.
Yeah, I'm a
you
fan.
got two 7-footers over there at freaking USC, right?
Yeah.
You and Parker. That's stupid.
Yeah, that kid's a baller, dude. Parker, yeah,
And then
he's taller than
how
me.
tall is Josh at SB Aruya?
Dude,
my Black
he's
King?
6'9", just about, I think.
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah, George is taller than him.
All right.
Damn.
Barely,
You're listed
barely,
at 6'10". You're listed at 6'10", just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that accurate or
No, it definitely is. It definitely is. Shoes off.
damn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will
But-
say, like, when me and Wes are like together, or like, you know, like with anybody that was at like, you know, USA, for example, like if we're going out to eat a lot during those times, and like just being in like the general public, it's hilarious because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
it was funny in Guatemala. There's like a little like
oh my gosh, dude.
little Guatemalans are like Justin Bieber, like looking at.
Yeah.
I got some funny pictures actually, honestly, too, of me and George, but
Yeah, we got it was a lot of photos, but
we have some good pics.
It's-
But
Yeah, you send us some.
yeah, okay, well, all right.
Oh, son tan alto. ¿Cómo está el clima ahí arriba?
dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
See,
see,
Dude,
All
that's
right,
fun.
what?
a little
Okay,
fun.
everyone knows one, including Ryan. Like Ryan knows the struggles too. Like, what's your least favorite like tall person comment that you get? Because everyone knows you get the same generic like 6 questions, like how tall are your
I
parents?
think you get the same comments as these guys.
What? Who? Me?
Yeah.
I get the same comments, but that's just because I live in Hawaii with all the 5'5" Filipino kids. Like that's just like
Oh my God, you're
that's
so
the.
far. You're so far.
But like, what's your least favorite one that you get? Mine is, do you play basketball? That I hate that so much.
I'm not sure if that's because you're tall.
It's a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
I don't really have like one that comes to mind right away. You know, like I feel like even the basketball question, because I used to play basketball, so it's like it's not even that bad for me.
Yeah.
Like people will ask me if I play basketball, and like when I say volleyball and their reaction, that's when it kind of gets a little weird because like sometimes they'll be like, "Yo, like that's a waste. Like, what are you doing?"
No, that's crazy.
I'm just like, all right, bro, my bad. Like, yeah, like I've been like scolded for like saying that I play volleyball.
Dude,
You know,
same when people ask me if I'm a model, and I'm like, no, I'm not a model. They're
dude,
like,
of
"That's a
course, yeah,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
dude. Yeah. That must
Dude,
suck
honestly,
for you,
more
bro.
than not, when people ask me if I play basketball and I say volleyball, they're like, "Oh, let's go. That's way better." Than
Oh,
like,
really?
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
damn,
no,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
especially here.
In SoCal, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree
usually,
with that.
yeah, but yeah, least favorite. I don't know. Usually, like the depends on how they ask. Honestly, like I don't like if it's like an old lady and she's like, how's the weather up there? Like I'm chill with that. Like I'll be like, it's good. Like how you doing? Like blah blah blah. But, like if it's like I don't know, if it's like it depends on like how they're asking. Honestly, like I don't really take offense to. I try not to take offense to it. Like whenever I can too, because
Yeah, yeah.
usually people are just like trying. Like I feel like if I saw me like walking through and I'm like a 5 foot like person, I'd be like, dude, I want to know how tall that guy is, and I'd probably
Yeah.
ask. So the fact that they're asking me, like, I gotta respect that they're asking, and so it's like I understand.
I
No,
respect
it's
the
real.
self. I
It's real.
respect the self glaze. I respect it.
No, that's not what I was doing.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Bro, like if I was like some like 5 foot
Well, I'm
like
just
ugly
saying,
kid
like,
and I saw this,
Yeah, if I
I
was
saw
average,
myself.
Fucking
If I was an
huge.
average kid and I saw this
Yeah.
massive like handsome black man walking
Hey,
by
I
me, I'd probably talk to him.
No. Dude, Wes and George are like, well, especially Wes, like the most humble people. Like you cannot get
No, I
like,
know, I can tell.
dude.
I gotta ask a glaze-worthy question. I gotta ask, just out of curiosity. I want to hear both of your guys' max touches. Like, what are we touching nowadays? Are we in the 12-foot club, or what are we at?
Wes, you go first, bro.
Uh, I touched like 12-4 a few weeks ago.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
wild. I won't lie.
I don't have like an official one. Like I remember I touched like 11-10 like my senior year. And so I would just like assume that I'm like sitting at 12 now. But like I never got one in pre-operation and I never got one in post-operation. So I'm just gonna assume
Mm.
like 12, kind of based
Well,
on what
it
other
sounds,
people
it
say.
sounds to me like it's time to get a test in.
I
Yeah, I
will,
was
yeah.
about to
I'll
say,
let
you
you
gotta
guys
go
know.
get tested. Yeah.
Yeah.
So SC last year, everyone thought. I mean, you guys definitely could have won. Like
Oh, yeah.
what was that last game? You guys, it was Pepperdine, right?
Dude,
Like,
Pepperdine, yeah.
I mean,
You guys went 5, right?
I think
Was
so.
it 4?
Dude, 4 or 5. I don't fully remember, but yeah, they're Ryan Barnett out there. Who was our captain in Guatemala. Uh,
Yes.
they played a really good game. We came off the night before. I forget who it was. But yeah, I mean we were like, yeah, we gotta win this to go to NCAA. That's kind of how it works. And we went out there and they had like their whole student section was packed. They were
Yeah, bro.
full of energy, like ready to play, and they just played a good game. We didn't play good, so yeah, I think with the 10 team, whatever 10 team, what is it, 12 team this next year? I guess we
Yeah, 12. They just
they
upped
would
it
have
to
made it
12. Yeah.
at large, but I'm not really sure totally how it works.
Yeah, I don't know if they've like come up with like what the new layout's gonna be, but
Yeah,
crazy to say for someone who played at UH, which is that we're stand sheriff merchants is what people like to call us, where we just only beat good teams when we're at home. But yeah, the home court advantage for like conference championships, especially when it like literally decides when you're going in, is f***ing crazy to me. Like it's wild.
dude. Yes, and also that Pepperdine. No, There's no complaint. That Pepperdine gym is just a little different too. Like the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, they got like a little student section, and so it's just like even if there's like what 300 people, it seems like it's like the most crowded. Like it's like
Yeah.
high school basketball, like most crowded environment ever. So I think I mean, that helped them a little bit, but
Yeah.
Like you had the odds were stacked against you. Like it's like.
All right, I think that's all I have. Ryan, you have any other closing remarks, or like you want to put the camera a little lower so I can see you fully shirtless, or
Please.